Good morning. It's another very cold morning and a very early one as well. Once again, I drew the short straw. I really should examine those straws before they're drawn, but I don't appear to have any luck. But then again, I don't have much luck in any aspect of my life, especially not this morning. My early departure didn't go down well with my wife. But our first program this morning is the Sexual Politics series, the course hosted by Dr. Howard Kirk of the University of Watermouth, and he's worked his way through most of his female students and is considered to be an expert in this particular field of campus life. And if you want to learn how to be like Dr. Howard Kirk, this is the course for you. Next this morning, on this very cold and early morning here on the Open University, it's the third module in our series on student waffle, in which we attempt to disseminate some of the more elaborate and unfathomable student lingo, most of which can be spoken at universities across the country without anyone outside of those universities understanding a word of what's being said. That follows in approximately 2 minutes. Shouldn't be ringing me at work. You do know that. Well, for all you know, I could be on the air right now. As it happens, I'm not. There's just a slide on the screen and music in the background, so I can't be heard at the moment. Well, of course the job's not more important. Well, look, you know I wanted to get into a continuity of the BBC. I didn't know that I could end up doing bloody Open University at 6:30 in the morning, did I? I thought at least I'd be doing announcing nationwide at 6:30 in the bloody evening. No, it's not your fault. Oh, for crap. Oh, come on. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Oh, you'd be quite happy if I was a bloody Tyne Tees television or something, would you, doing the bloody regional weather? You wanted to live in London? We're in London now. Oh, yeah, well, I can imagine. That's the sort of thing we would do, isn't it? Well, do that then. Well, I don't give a fuck. I'll say what I fucking want. Fuck. See? It's just a fucking word. Like wife, or marriage, or divorce. Yeah, you stick it up your own arse, you stupid bitch. Fucking cow. Now on the Open University, our third module in student waffle, and it's coming up any second now. I hope you enjoy it.
Ugly, dark, black, toiling, living in holes in the mountains. Well, these people are obviously the proletarian masses trying to achieve a revolution in a basically feudal society.
Put it somewhere in. Yeah, I can remember where it is. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Next, on the Open University, it's the fourth in our series, Getting Pissed with J.R.R. Tolkien. Actually, having watched that, I wouldn't mind getting pissed with J.R.R. Tolkien. Even though he's dead, I would think getting pissed with a dead man would be much more fun than having dinner with a wife who may as well be dead, in a mausoleum, masquerading as a house. In case you're not a student of this particular institution and you've stumbled upon it by accident, there's still time to write to the admissions office to become a student if you feel your life is vacuous and morally and spiritually bankrupt. My life is, so I may well apply, although I have a feeling I won't be around for next year's course. Anyway, our next program today is the final edition of our series looking at middle-class parenting. Well, I can't say I'm especially envious of the parents in that program saddled with those precocious offspring, but as I can't provide my wife with a child, then I suppose that won't ever happen to me anyway. Well, our next program on the Open University this morning is the fifth program in the third module of High-Tech Studies, which looks at the future of analog computers. Well, I don't know about the future being analog. I certainly know from my point of view, the future is very bleak indeed. A single man, separated, possibly divorced. That's what I've got to look forward to. But what have you got to look forward to for the rest of this morning's schedule? Well, coming up next, it's the Beginner's Cybernetics course with Professor Brian Beard. And in today's program, Professor Beard will be pondering the question, will robots ever replace human beings? I certainly know which I'd rather be sleeping with, and which I've been sleeping with for the past 5 years. And that edition of Beginner's Cybernetics brings us to the end of this morning's programs here on the Open University. They begin again tomorrow morning at 6:40 a.m. with The Black Death, in which Dr. Meredith Morbid examines the causes leading up to the explosion of bubonic plague. I'm afraid I won't be introducing tomorrow's programs. That will have to go to somebody else, because I've effectively resigned my position here as a continuity announcer at the BBC, and I've effectively resigned my place in the human race. But that shouldn't concern you as you warm your feet by the fire and digest your Weetabix. So goodbye from me, from the Open University, and goodbye Michaela. I'll see you in hell, you bitch.